If you're thinking of buying a condo, whether you're a first-time buyer, downsizer, or just want a change of scenery, there are a few things you should consider before purchasing a condo. Hello everyone, my name is Tyler Pope, a Toronto West End realtor specializing in helping people buy and sell real estate. So the Toronto skyline has changed dramatically over the years. I'm in downtown Toronto a lot and I'm still amazed at what I see. Condo life has become so luxurious now too, with lots of options. So whether it be downtown Toronto or not, here are a few things you should consider when purchasing a condo. First is location. There are a lot of factors that come into consideration with location. My advice would be to look at units in several different areas, even if it's not your first choice. You might be surprised. And if anything, it'll put your mind at ease that your original location you wanted was the right choice. So location, something to consider. Second are amenities like indoor pool, rooftop patio, gyms, party rooms, boardroom, library, and the list goes on. So amenities are used by owners, renters, and their visitors. So the number of amenities vary by condo, so depending on your lifestyle, it's something you should consider. Third consideration are maintenance fees. So maintenance fees are separate from your mortgage and utility. This is an additional monthly cost for the condo owners, and it covers the cost to upkeep the building and common elements. So the fee varies depending on the size of the unit, the age of the building, and the number of amenities the building has. And they do increase over time, so something to consider. Fourth consideration are utilities, hydro, heat, AC, and hot water. Some buildings are all-inclusive, meaning you don't get a separate bill any month for the utilities I just mentioned, which is sweet, but keep in mind, with an all-inclusive building, normally the maintenance fees are a little bit higher. And then you have condos where you just pay hydro, which is normally billed monthly. And then you have condos where you have to pay all the utilities, hydro and water. So depending on your budget, utilities could make quite a difference. So something to consider. Fifth consideration are condo rules and restrictions. So these are residential rules for all owners, renters, and their visitors. They vary by condo, so you should be aware of what they are. Some common rules are regarding pets, barbecue, lease terms, renovations within the unit, just to give you a few examples. So condo rules, important to consider. Sixth is the reserve fund. Is there enough money in the condo account for repairs, replacements, updates, renovations, or emergencies that may happen within the building? It could affect the amount of your maintenance fees as well, so it's something you need to consider. Seventh consideration, does the condo have a special assessment? So in general, this is a financial obligation to all condo owners. And the most common reason why there's a special assessment is because there's not enough money in the reserve fund to do the repairs and the replacements and updates. So you need to know that and consider your options. Seventh consideration is parking. Parking has become such a commodity downtown, so I had to add it to the list. So does the unit come with a parking spot? And if it does, take the time to look at the spot and where it's located. And if it doesn't come with a parking spot, can you purchase one? They could vary in price anywhere from $25,000 to $90,000 depending on the building and location. And that's just for one spot. So definitely something to consider. The ninth consideration is visitors parking. We just talked about parking, so it's only right we talk about visitors parking. You want to know if the visitors parking is free or do the visitors have to pay for parking. Some buildings are free during the day and then you have to pay overnight or register with security. So definitely something to consider. Well, there you have it, 9 things to consider when buying a condo. I hope this was helpful for you, and feel free to leave your comments below. I'd love to hear about your experiences that you may have had in relation to these considerations. So this is a 3-part series on purchasing a condo, and in my next video, I'll be talking about what is a status certificate and why is it so important. So thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video, and we'll see you in the next episode.